Looked away and there was a fish. There's a fish. Oh, that's a bigger fish. It's a much bigger fish. Okay, one right off the bat.
Feed me. Feed me.
Hey guys, it's SU Fly Fishing. So we're gonna do something today a little different. I am at my local DH, and typically here I catch 40, 50 fish a trip. Like it's a good time. I do it when I can only leave the house for a little bit and then I can go back. What a DH is, for those who don't know, is a delayed harvest. Basically, the government in Virginia stocks it 3 times in a year, and those fish are not to be harvested. Those fish basically stay in here. So the issue that we have is the second stocking that they did in February was right before there was this tremendous amount of precipitation, and it caused the river to go much higher in the CFS. And this picture right here shows it. It was a pretty substantial flood. That being said, there are some opinions about what happened to stockfish after flooding, and I am curious to see if those stocked fish will actually stay in the river or not, or if they get pushed out. I have seen floods like that in one of my tailwaters that I part-time guide at, and those tailwaters, those wild fish, seem to know where to hunker down at, where to kind of stay safe at. And I'm not talking about the waters up, you know, maybe a foot. I'm talking about when the water jumps up to 10, you know, maybe 15 feet above what it usually is. And that's a pretty catastrophic flood for that particular ecosystem. So what I've learned for wild fish is that typically wild fish are able to survive something like that. They're able to find somewhere to hunker down. They're able to stay somewhere safe. Stockfish, on the other hand, I have always been on an assumption that they get pushed out, that they either die or get pushed way downstream. This area hasn't been stocked since the 15th of February, and we're in March now. We're going to see if any of these fish that were stocked the day before the flooding have survived here, have lived here. And you know what? They might not. I normally, in this particular section, after 3-4 hours, I'll catch between 25-30 fish. And we'll see if we even get close to that. And then what we'll do is, if we are not catching any fish at all, like none, then we'll go down to a section that has been stocked recently, and we'll fish below that in that delayed harvest area, because typically whenever there has been a good rain, those fish will get pushed down to delayed harvest and you'll be able to catch them stuff. So the goal for today is to see whether or not newly stocked fish can survive or endure really, really high water after being stocked. So we're going to get after it. We're going to see if we can't get some fish, and if we can't, then we'll go down and see if we can get some others. If we can, yay. If not, oh well, we've learned what it is. Now, as a disclaimer, typically you need to, whenever trying to get some data that has been, you know, validated, you need to run the same scenario over and over and over again. And that way you can get a median, you can get a mean, you can see when does it seem like trends, like in this particular much water they don't do well, or you know, they seem to do well up to this point. But what we're going to do is we're going to get an idea what they are today. So that's what we're going to do, and let's get at it. All right. We're going to try it first with a mop fly, see if we can't get anything. The river's a little different. A lot of this has been like turned into almost one big flat. But we're going to go to where normally the fish like to sit up and see if we can't get any to agree with us today. We're going to start with a mop fly and go to, there we go. One right off the bat. This ain't a bad fish either. Okay, all right. Angry, angry, angry. All right, we'll take it. That's one fish. Good, 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 good. Well, that bodes well. Ooh, and someone's been eating. Yes, they have. Oh, goodness. All right. So that's one fish in there. Now, one fish doesn't mean that they're doing well. It could just be that one random fish that seems to have survived. But it's not a bad fish. Oh, come here. What are you doing? Okay. It's good, 15, 16-inch fish. There he goes. Let's try this again. Oh, goodness. And there we go. There's a fish. All right. There's two fish. And that's an egg fish. We'll take that. All right. So far, that's two fish in this hole. This current's making this a lot of fun. So, that's good. And what are we doing here? How's it? This fish is not a smaller fish. It's a good fish. I haven't seen any this year. The stocking, most of the fish when they first get in here are still pretty good sizes. This one is a little bit bigger, I think, than the last one, and that's good. Good. And so far this is looking pretty good. Yeah. It's a good fish. All right, so no floating the cider, regular indicator fishing. Probably can do something like floating the cider with just a regular non-treated like cider, but the wind is definitely going to make that difficult. So even though I wanted to practice floating cider and kind of go with that, there might be a reason for it, because this wind is ridiculous right now. Yeah, it's a pretty strong gust. There we go. Here's a good fish. Now, how good are we? There we go. That's not a bad fish either. Okay. All right. All right. That is a nice fish. That's another 16-incher. All right. Okay, so far we found a pot of fish, and we hope that these fish that there's more, one, and that two, this wind will die down. So I might just have to switch over to a traditional setup. And have that be a little bit heavier than typical. There we go. There's a fish. Oh, that's a bigger fish. It's a much bigger fish. Okay. Well, Yeah. There we go. Good fish. Alright. Let's release him. There he goes. Go ahead and kick off. The big old fish. Yeah. So that fish is about 22 inches. That's a good fish. What I'm hoping is that, I'm gonna put my hood on because it is getting windy, is that, you know, fish like that. So what this has told me is that the flooding so far has not diminished, because I've only been fishing, been here maybe less than 30 minutes, and I've already pulled in, what, 5 fish? One of them being a daggum stud. So, I'll take it. There we go. He's not as big as the last one, but you know what? It's a fish. Come here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because, well, how they're eating, the water is still very cold, and I'm going to probably put an egg on the, oh yeah, this fish, it's not nearly as, looks like it's been eaten though, so, rainbow trout. Oh goodness, she's okay. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my 4-weight and I'm gonna set it up with the rig, just because the line stuff will be a little more woolly, and put a streamer jig on this. I'll be right back. All right, so I switched up back to, oh, there we go. There's the sun. Now if we can just keep that sun here for a little bit, that'd be great. All right, so we're just doing some traditional bobber fishing now. There we go. There's fish. Right now, I think I can honestly say, because they have, that these fish have done a-okay from the flood. Yep. And they're pretty too right now. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. This wind ain't gonna be my friend regardless of what I do, so we're just gonna hopefully get some more fish here. Come on. There we go. Is this a better fish? I haven't seen it yet. Where are we at? Nah, it's just angry rainbow. Oh, is that egg in there? Yep. Well, at least it broke on that, not when I was catching. Pretty fish. Oh, and he's okay. He's gone. All right. That's a better fish, I think. No, just an angry one. Alright. Come here, buddy. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Looked away and there was a fish. Okay. All right. Well, where's my net? There it is. Oh goodness. Come here. All right. All right. So this particular pot of fish is very agreeable, and we'll take that. All right. We're gonna walk our way down this run, see if we can't. There we go. See if we can't catch more. Okay. Where are we at? Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a good one. I'll take it. All right. Oh, there it goes. About the same as every other fish. There we go. Yep. Oh gosh, how'd that happen? There we go. See? Even though I wanted to. This one is angry. Alright. So this hole, they have all congregated then. Right here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a good 14, 15 inch fish. Alright. Let him go. Oh goodness. There you go, buddy. I ended up putting a few more fish in the net, fishing little areas like this where there wasn't a whole lot of fish congregated, but I would pick up one or two. And I ended up catching about 5 or 6 more fish, just, you know, here and there. This one I'm showing you was the best out of all of them. The others were smaller fish, like 12 inches or less, and kind of beat up. But, you know, they were fish. And for up there, catching 15 to 20 fish, I would say, I'm guessing, I didn't really count, I was just catching fish. I would say what shows that even though the numbers weren't as good as normal, that a lot of the fish did survive. Not only survived, but quite a few of the fish, it looked like they'd eaten. So after this, I decided to go down to another section and see if I could pick up a few more with the hour or so I had left of fishing. There we go. There we go. Oh, rookie. Yeah, that little brookie. Some brook trout. Oh, there he goes. There we go. I think there's a bunch of brookies in here, which I'm okay with. I like brook trout. Oh no, that's a little rainbow. That's a little rainbow. There we go. Yeah, these are definitely freshly put in here. So these fish haven't been here. Go. There we go. Oh, that's a better one. There we go. Oh goodness. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's a better fish. Yeah. Come here. Alright, I think I might have cracked the throat this one. Alright, come here. Oh yeah. Pretty rainbow. Pretty rainbow. There we go. Oh, he's mouth to store up. I'll put you back in the water, buddy. There we go. There we go. There's a fish. Geez, the camera's all messed up. I might not be able to see that fight, but yep. There we go. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Okay, all right. There we go. There's a fish. Rainbow. So, that was the video. We ended up catching about, I'd say 25, maybe 30 fish. It was a 4 or 5 hour trip. Good numbers for that long. Final synopsis for that section. Like I said, I can't tell you what exactly is going to happen for each area, but I can tell you that fish pretty good. A lot of fish did stay, which is good. I think that probably a lot of fish that I caught were fish that have been stocked previously, and they probably weren't acclimated. I caught very few fish that looked like they had been recently stocked. So that's what I think. But you know, tell me what you think. I hope y'all enjoyed, guys. Tight lines, blessings. We got some wild trout stuff coming up, and I will see you in the next one. Tight lines, blessings, and get out there and get you some fish.